possible. Okay. Education, people need to be educated about myth, stigma, validation has to be there, that it's okay to feel this way. We don't um, we don't realize the importance of these magical words. These are just 2-3 magical sentences that I understand what you're going through. Okay, I feel you. It's not just you. Everybody goes through this, and it's okay. It's okay to take a break for some time. You're not weak if you want that break. Your body needs that break. So this validating statements to somebody plays a huge role in at least calming down that person, at least for a while. If not for longer, at least for a while. Okay. Then acceptance, as I told you, not forget men, but even in women, we need to have this acceptance that it's okay, it's fine, it's not bad, it's not dirty. Then keeping a diary of severity of problem. See, if you doubt that are my PMS symptoms very, very bizarre, very, very severe, please start keeping a diary. Because whatever doctor you go to, whatever doctor you come to, will ask you to do the same. कि आप पहले आप 1 महीने बाद आइए, पहले लिख के लाइए कि किस दिन से शुरू हुआ, क्या सिम्टम्स हो रहे हैं, कितनी सिवियरिटी में हो रहे हैं, कितना मैनेजेबल है, अच्छा कब ये सिम्टम बंद हुआ. Because you know what, to call something to be premenstrual or something which is related to menses only, the disorder I told you, premenstrual dysphoric disorder, all those symptoms of depression or anxiety stops the day you get your menses. Because again, the day you get your menses, the biology changes. But if you are getting those symptoms even during your menses, then it may not be this, and it may be some other psychological problem or concern, to say so. So that's why the moment you feel it is going somewhere out of severity or normal, how I used to have, you need to have diary of those problems, and of course then consult an expert to get sure of what is it. And lastly, talking about the 2 things, lifestyle management. These days, the worst thing I observe in adolescent age group to adult age group is needing an immediate solution, which is a painkiller. People, you won't believe, there are people who the minute they realize that okay, I got my menses, I'll just go swallow a painkiller and another one in the evening. Wait to karo. Wait for cramps, wait for pain. Decide a level that okay, this is a level to which I can manage and I won't take a painkiller. Because I don't want to get into the details of what painkillers do to our body. So this attitude needs to be stopped, especially in women in cities and all the fancy modern girls. So far, they immediately start taking, and the worst thing, none of them are prescribed. None of them are prescription drugs. They are all off prescription drugs, which is another unsafe practice to do. Okay. Second thing, you need to engage in light exercises, specifically yoga, meditation. See, yoga and meditation cannot zero your symptoms, but it is scientifically proven that yes, it reduces a lot of it. Again, it's just the role of biology there. There are these muscular pains, and you stretch your muscles mildly in a particular way, you keep your body in a particular posture for a while, and there is a scope of relaxation. Okay, warm water, then heating pads. There are so many other things that I'm sure you must have figured out. Certain Ayurvedic and long-term approaches, which are quite solution-focused, can be used. Now, I'm not here an expert of Ayurveda or homeopathy or anything, so I would not get into details of that. But yes, you can always check with your doctor and use these instead of instant painkillers or instant antidepressants. People also consume antidepressants on their own without prescription during their periods, which is an extremely unsafe thing to do. Okay, so I request you not to get into all these malpractices. And again, come back to talking. Yes, any allopathic tablets should be avoided, unless, I mean, you have to decide for your own self. And that brings me to another thing. You need to be mindful of it. You need to know that, okay, it's my date is coming and I'm PMSing, and that's the reason I'm getting angry, or there are chances that I'll get angry. So you can just that awareness that टाइम आ रहा है मेरे मुंह चढ़ने का और मेरी मूड खराब होने का. Just that awareness can reduce it. Why? Because you're aware कि हाँ, ये इंसान कुछ बोला which I don't like और मेरा माथा फिरा, but my response will be very, very aggressive, may be very aggressive because of my PMSing. So take a breath, take pause, and then respond, or probably don't respond. Okay, so we need to develop our own tips and tricks to deal with both physiological and psychological symptoms of the premenstrual syndrome.